Greetings, fellow Earthlings. I'm back again with a little mindfulness exercise for today. Today, we're going to be talking about being engaged. Now, I don't mean about getting married or anything like that. No, engaged means that you are going to be focused on a task that you have to do. I'll give you an example. Right now, at this moment, my sink at home is full of the dirtiest, crustiest, nastiest dishes that have been piling up in that sink for, well, I'd like to say it's been a week. It hasn't been a whole week. It seems like there's a week's worth of dishes in there. It's been for one day. Oh my goodness. The struggle with the dishes is real, but they've got to get done, usually every single day. I'm gonna have to do the dishes when I get home today. It's just the way it is. Do I want to do the dishes? Not really. But do I want to have a clean kitchen? Yes, I want a clean kitchen. That would be great. And then I can cook, make dinner without having a pile of dishes always threatening to topple over on top of me. So I've got to do them. Well, if I think about how nasty the dishes are, it makes me not want to do the dishes. But if I think about that clean kitchen, oh my goodness, it's gonna be nice and clean. It's gonna be nice and clean if I just put my mind to getting those dishes done and doing them. Well, these dishes are not gonna do themselves. So I'm going to have to take steps to make sure they get done. So this is the other thing that I want to think about. I want to think about the very first step. The very first step that I have to do to get those dishes done is to walk into that kitchen. That's it. Can I think of myself walking into that kitchen? I can picture myself now walking into my kitchen. And then the next step is turning on the water. Just turning on the water and getting that water going and warming up so I can do those dishes. That's the next step. And every step after that, whether it's picking up the scrub brush, scrubbing that first cereal bowl and putting it in the dishwasher, each step I'm gonna focus on. It's gonna become like a machine. After a while, when I'm doing those steps, the dishes are going to get fewer and fewer and fewer, and the kitchen is going to get cleaner and cleaner and cleaner, and then it will be done because I was engaged. I was focused on the task I have to do. Now, you may have tasks you have to do. Maybe it's something in your schoolwork that you've got to do today. Or maybe it's something around your house. Maybe you have to clean your room. Or maybe you have to do the dishes. But whatever it is, if you don't think about the nasty, dreadful parts about doing those tasks, but just think about the simple things. What's it going to be like when that task is done? That is your goal. How you're going to do it? Think and visualize yourself doing the very first thing. If it's schoolwork, maybe it's picking up that pencil and reading that first question. Maybe if it's cleaning your room, it's just starting with your laundry. Scoop up some laundry and put it in the hamper. Just those one little thing is going to get you started on the road to your goal. I want to introduce you to our mindful monster friend, Engaged Enrique. Now, Enrique is mindful in his everyday tasks. He pushes away his other thoughts and he puts on his mindful mask. He gives all of his attention to just one thing at a time, which leaves his mind feeling focused and in its prime. I want to do a little mindful moment with Engaged Enrique, and I hope you enjoy it and get all of your goals accomplished today. Have a good one, friends. Today, we are going to do a mindfulness exercise with the help of Engaged Enrique, our mindful monster friend. Today, we'll be focusing our attention on just one thing. To prepare, let's sit comfortably, close our eyes, and breathe in. And exhale out. Inhale in and exhale out. Take one more deep cleansing breath and slowly release. Now let's close our eyes and push away our thoughts. Like we did before, we'll let our thoughts float away like a leaf in the breeze. Watch your thoughts float away from your mind, only focusing on your breath. In and out. Now, as you sit with your eyes closed, think of a task that you need to do today. Pick something that you may struggle to finish or have a hard time focusing on. Today, we'll imagine ourselves completing the task. In your mind, think of the things you will need to accomplish that task. Imagine yourself gathering those things up. And imagine yourself now pushing away all of your other thoughts. Imagine yourself removing distracting items from your space. And imagine yourself tuning out the things around you. Now, picture yourself completing that task. Imagine the very first step that you will take. As you work, remind yourself to push away the distractions in your environment and in your mind. Now, picture yourself finishing the task completely. How are you feeling now that you've completed that task? Open your eyes and notice how your body is feeling. What was it like to imagine yourself giving all of your attention to one task? What things did you think of that you will need to tune out or ignore while you work on this task? And how will you face the task now that you've done this exercise? What do you think it will be like to give all of your attention to the task and be fully engaged? So are you ready? If you're like me, I kind of feel like I want to go get that done. I want to get the tasks that I have to do done because I feel like I'm engaged now. I can visualize myself doing those tasks, doing those dishes, and getting a clean kitchen. Can you visualize yourself finishing your job that you have to do? Can you visualize what it's like to have your school assignment finished? Or a clean room that's all neat, tidy, and organized? Or maybe a sparkling clean kitchen? Whatever it is that your job, your task for today, whatever that is, I hope you get it done successfully and you feel good when it's all through. Have a great day.